days around.
Hello and welcome to the Tottenham America channel. On Saturday, Tottenham played one of the greatest performances we've seen in recent time, winning against Manchester United by 2-0 with goals from Bissouma Sarr and an own goal from the butcher, Lisandro Martinez. And in the aftermath of that game, we've seen a couple of big things, big takeaways. Today we're going to focus primarily on our midfield pivot, Yves Bissouma and Bissouma Sarr. Is that the midfield duo that we've been looking for while Bentancur is injured?
It's one of the greatest midfield duos ever, the African duo in midfield. They're both very physical, both very forward-minded, lots of forward passing. And honestly, I think Bentancur, when he comes back from injury, it might take him a while to get his chance again, because Sarr has been performing really well recently.
Yeah, I think a key will be to look at the fact that, Bentancur, that means that we don't need to rush him back. Because it's never good to only have one good midfielder for a position. You always have to have two. Take our attacking midfielder position, for example. James Maddison is going to undergo a scan on his foot after he left Tottenham Hotspur in crutches. And yes, everyone's worried because he's been our best player, but we have Lo Celso as backup,
who played very well in preseason.
Exactly. So that's the benefit of having multiple players. It's like you lose one, you're still gonna have quality. Maybe it's not the same high quality, but it's a different type of good quality. It's still good quality. So making that sure that Bentancur doesn't rush back, Sarr is gonna fill his place perfectly. And the crazy thing is, neither of them are out and out defensive midfielders.
They're both box to box.
Yeah.
Very forward-minded, lots of forward passing. Bissouma too. Really, we need those kind of midfielders for Ange's system, not defensive midfielders like Skip and Hojbjerg, who are gonna back pass all the time.
Yeah.
So we need more players like that, like Bentancur,
a little
Sarr,
more versatile. We need more versatile midfielders. I don't know if anyone noticed, but when Sarr went off, he came on for Pierre, and I think that really highlighted that Pierre is just not fit for this system. Like, he plays too much like a Conte Mourinho midfield. They're very, more rigid almost. You need to have kind of flowing midfielders to get out of the press.
I have to say, though, at the end of the match, he was pretty good, keeping possession at the end, winning out the game, 85, 90, in stoppage time, those, 9 minutes of stoppage time he had. He did well there. That's where back passing is actually useful to keep possession and not let Man Utd get anyone near the ball. Yeah. But during the game, I think Pierre is not going to get a chance.
He's not going to get a big chance, no.
At all, starting at all, because we need more attacking midfielders.
Yeah.
And our defense is fine too. Yeah. With 4 at the back.
He's got huge interest from Atletico, so he has a possibility of just moving there soon.
We could also get some good money off of him.
We could, probably close to 30, 40 million.
I'm hearing up to 50, but probably not 50.
Which is a huge profit 40. When you think about it, because we bought him for $3 million in Kyle Walker-Peters. If we can get 40, 45 off of him, that's a really good deal. But back to Bissouma and Sarr, they complemented each other so well. I don't think we've seen that midfield ever for Spurs. At least in the time that we've supported, we've never seen a midfield as good as that. Maybe Hojbjerg and Bentancur in that little patch of period when they were both unbelievable. But Bissouma and Sarr, they were so good today. It was so nice. Sorry, not today. On Sunday. Bissouma, in particular, he made, I think, 3rd or 4th most passes on the pitch. He, I believe, took on the most amount of people in terms of duels, winning 9 out of 15 duels, 4 out of 5 tackles, 2 out of 3 long hauls, 1 out of 2 successful dribbles. But what struck me the most about Bissouma, 33 progressive touches.
That's crazy.
33 touches that made the ball go forward. That is something we've been missing for so long. Because our midfield is often way too stagnant. Nothing moves. So, having Bissouma to move the ball forward and then get it to James Maddison, to Son, to Kulusevski, that's going to just make our attack better.
He's also a great dribbler. Same thing with Sarr, and they can get up there on their own. Yep. They don't,
they don't need to pass.
They have the physicality, they have the dribbling, they have the speed, they have the agility. They have all that stuff. It's like they're so balanced players. Yeah. Especially Bissouma. Yeah. In particular. He's very balanced. He's good at pretty much everything.
Yeah. I mean, it's shocking that Conte saw all of this in training and just didn't play him. Like, I know he was injured for a large majority of the last season, but the fact that Conte saw this and still decided to go with a Hojbjerg Skip pivot, that's the most shocking. Like, Hojbjerg and Skip, you can fit one of them in, but both of them together is just never going to work. So I don't know how Bissouma never got a look in. Because you see him now, he's like, what midfielder in the league is better than him at progressing the ball? Like, there's not many midfielders that can progress the ball better than him right now. I mean, Odegaard's is an attacking midfielder. De Bruyne is an attacking midfielder.
Maybe Rodri? I don't know.
Rodri, yeah. Rodri's the only shout that actually I think he can match. But, like, there's not that many players out there that match what he's playing like right now. So, to have him in our squad and to pick him up for 25 million, we were the only club that Brighton didn't completely scam. 65, 70 million for McAllister. 115 million for Caicedo. What was it? Cucurella to Chelsea a couple of years back.
What was he, like 80?
60 or 70. But yet, Yves Bissouma, 25 million Great British pounds. That is ridiculous steal. And Bissouma and Sarr, 16.5 million from Metz, I believe, in France. So that combined midfield duo of 40 million.
40 million.
And then when you go to the other side of the pitch, you see the three players that played in the midfield for Manchester United. Bruno Fernandes was, 50, 60 million from Sporting. Mason Mount was 70 million from Chelsea. And Casemiro was, I believe, 50 or 40 from Real Madrid. So that's easily like 150 million midfield. And they got beat out by two guys from Brighton and Metz. Combined of 40 million. So that is just that incredible bit of business from us. And a lot of it goes down to Paratici because he scouted the players out and he brought them here.
And he's still technically scouting them out, even though he's not allowed. Yeah. He's banned. He's making phone calls to Tottenham.
That's what a lot of news reports have said, that the purchasing of Van de Ven, Udogi, Vicario, both of those big Italian talents were identified by Paratici, and he was the big factor in getting them identified. And then after that, it's just Levy and Postecoglou kind of finishing it off. But I don't know. I don't know if he's actually still working behind the scenes, like with calls, or we have another person called Gabanini, I believe. He's basically Paratici's like replacement, almost another scouter, head of scout, and I think he's very similar to Paratici. So that could be explained another thing, that they both feed off of the same intel, the same way of scouting. But I was very happy to see Sarr get his first goal.
Yeah, it was very well deserved.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that he finally has got, like, he's been getting chances to play, but this is his first time where his defense, especially his teammates, don't fail on him, like Arsenal, Newcastle,
Milan, we lost there. So it's going to be a big season for our midfield. I think this is the one where we really come alive. Bissouma's only 26 and Bissouma and Sarr is 20. So they have years ahead of them. They have years upon years. So it's going to be really exciting to see how they do at our club. But that's it for our short video on Tottenham's incredible midfield against Man United. Sarr with, of course, a goal, and Yves Bissouma with a man-of-the-match performance in midfield to help Tottenham get a first home win over Manchester United since, I believe, 2018 when we won at Wembley. It was that real quick rapid-fire goal 11 seconds in from Christian Eriksen that won it. And then, this is the next one, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. What is that? 5 years later, we get another home win against Manchester United. But that's it. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed. Comment down below what you'd like to see more of on this channel and what your thoughts were on Bissouma and Sarr's performances. And until next time,
come on, you Spurs!